Hello, my name is Deborah Honig-Parizic. Thank you for taking a look at my Kickstarter campaign. I am seeking funding for realizing the dream that my late husband and I shared of publishing his role-playing gaming system entitled Everyverse RPG. Here is our story. I met Dennis in college. By that time he was already passionate about role-playing games and had been hooked on Dungeons & Dragons, branched into Traveler, and played most everything else on the market. He taught his younger brother to play, formed gaming groups, then got me hooked as well. Our gaming group played most of the other games on the market, but they didn't quite fit our needs. This situation prompted Dennis to design and develop a role-playing gaming system that offered ease of play so no one's nose need be stuck in a rule book, flexibility in scenario generation, and more realistic character statistics, plus one action, the attempt to resolve all outcomes. Our group loved the system. To this day, for many, it's the only one that they will play. Then tragedy struck during playtesting. Dennis contracted cancer. He fought through the first round of chemo and surgery. During his recovery, he game mastered playtesting, all the while hoping for publication. For 9 months after surgery, Dennis appeared to be fine, cancer-free, until follow-up blood tests indicated possible recurrence. Later, tests revealed metastasis. The cancer had spread to his spine and lungs. The last time we met with our gaming group, Dennis, the game master with big ideas, had none. I knew then that it was serious, that it was likely Dennis would not be meeting with them to game again. Before the final rounds of chemo took its toll on his immune system, Dennis was able to complete work on Everyverse RPG. During treatment in the hospital, he caught a virus and went into a coma. I remember sitting with him and holding his hand, telling him to go on to the next life if he needed to because this life had become too painful. Finally, the fateful day arrived. The doctor told me, his younger brother, and the brother's wife, that there was no spark registering on the EEG. Dennis had passed to the next life, and it was time to let him go. I will never forget saying yes when the doctor asked to remove him from life support. It was the most difficult day of my life. Dennis died 1 year to the day after his initial surgery, dream of publishing his role-playing gaming system, unrealized. As surviving spouse, I inherited Dennis's work, a manual of the basic game rules, plus supplements on paranormality, high-tech equipment, and future history, expansion, and colonization. At the time, I needed to find my way as a widow and had to hold down my corporate job. There were days when the only thing that kept me going was reporting to work. Still, I held the dream out of love for my late husband. It has taken me several years to come to a place of deeper peace after his loss. I loved him dearly and have grieved deeply. As the grief has cleared, I've been feeling a strong intuitive push to honor my husband's work by publishing it posthumously. The timing couldn't be more perfect. I have had the opportunity to learn more about online marketing in the past couple of years, and I was laid off from my corporate job, which has afforded me the time to focus on producing Everyverse RPG basic rules as an ebook. I've been feeling a mix of emotions as I work on this project. I'm happy to be realizing the dream that we shared, excited that I'm finally able to keep my unspoken promise to Dennis, and honored to bring his hard work for sale to the public. I feel a release of sadness that I didn't know I still carried, obviously crying as I spoke and wrote of his last days and his last meetings with our group. Excuse me. I feel closer to him because it feels like we were working on this project together. I've been able to relive fond memories of our group's fun and adventures. I'm sensing publishing his work will be a release for Dennis as well. Will you help me realize this dream? Backers will receive the basic rules manual and supplements as they are ready, and their name in supplements as backers, depending on backing amount. The highest backing level will also receive an Everyverse RPG t-shirt. Please note that while all the material has been written, only the basic rules manual is ready at this time. Backers will receive supplements as they are available. The money will be used to hire some help in prepping the material for distribution, including artwork, expanding the adventures that are written, printing, promotion, and travel. I want to take this gaming system to science fiction conventions around the country. Thank you very much for your consideration.